से शुरू करें।
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Today we are going to discuss a topic related to the workplace ethic awareness from the platform of Ilma University. I am Dr. Fakhar Shahzad, Assistant Professor in Ilma Department of Management Sciences in Ilma University. So, as we know that in every business or in every work environment, there are some ethics, there are some code of conducts that we must have to follow. However, some of us or most of us, they don't know about those ethics. So the purpose of this presentation or this session is about to get some information related to the workplace ethics. तो क्या हमारे पास कौन कौन सी ethics हैं, किस तरह से हम उसको जो फॉलो कर सकते हैं in our organizations or in our business, in our school or in our university as well where we are working. So first of all, we will have to know about the definitions of the workplace ethics. There are certain definitions available every organization or in every workplace because there's no standard definition of workplace ethics. However, the general rules and general ethics from general definition from the workplace ethics are discussed here. The first one, you can say the work ethics is an invisible employee's behavior which can be noticed in the absence of employee, right? So if an employee do some activity, अगर आप किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर काम कर रहे हैं और वहां पे आप कुछ कर जाते हैं तो एट दैट टाइम बहुत कम लोग होंगे जो उसको आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. However, after you leave from the organization or after you leave from the space, they will discuss your behavior, right? So these ethics are basically included in the individual or employee behavior. It is related to the employer as well as employer. तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो है हमारे पास जो एम्प्लॉयज हैं उन्हीं का बिहेवियर मेजर किया जाएगा. वर्क प्लेस के अंदर एम्प्लॉयज एंड एम्प्लॉयज जो हैं वो दोनों का वर्क बिहेवियर या वर्क एथिक्स जो है वो मेजर किए जाएंगे. द सेकंड डेफिनेशन इज अबाउट द स्टैंडर्ड of conduct and values for the job performance. Definitely we mean to say about the some standard conduct and values which are very much important for the job performance. जॉब परफॉर्मेंस आप तभी दे सकेंगे जब आप एक एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर एक जो है आपका जो वर्क एनवायरनमेंट है उसके अंदर आप एथिकली काम करेंगे, then you can ultimately go long for your performance. The comprehensive definition, you can say the workplace ethics are the set of values, some moral principles and standards that need to be followed by all staff in a workplace. So हम क्योंकि अगर एथिक्स की बात करें, एथिक की डेफिनेशन के अंदर जाएं तो एथिक्स बेसिकली इज अ वेरी वास्ट फील्ड, राइट? हम हर एक चीज के अंदर जो है वो एथिक्स को इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं, एश्योरेंस कर सकते हैं. जैसे कि सपोज दैट कि अगर आप आउटसाइड हैं, अगर आप किसी महफिल में किसी गेट टुगेदर पार्टी के अंदर, देयर माइट बी सम डिफरेंट एथिक्स रिलेटेड टू वर्क एथिक्स, बट वी आर पर्टिकुलरली talking about the workplace ethics, so we would discuss only the things which are included, which are required to be workplaces. So next question is कि किस तरह के वर्क प्लेसेस होते हैं, कौन से क्वेश्चन, कौन से वर्क एथिक्स को हम करते हैं, कॉमन जो है वर्क प्लेस एथिक्स क्या हैं, हाउ मेनी ऑफ knows us about these workplace ethics, right? So let's discuss one by one. There are some ethics, you can say that the first one is the punctuality, your attendance at your office, at your workplace. If you are a student, then your attendance or your punctuality in your classrooms. If you are a teacher, then definitely your punctuality in your classroom as well as your office and administration work. So जहां पर भी आप होंगे आपकी attendance और punctuality जो है वो does matter. तो एक very basic and common जो हमारे पास workplace ethics के अंदर चीज आती है, that is about your punctuality. Be on time, don't be absent is the very first rule to successful in your business life or in your workplace. Second one is responsible. When you are punctual, you need to be a responsible. It doesn't mean that you every day go to your office on time, however you are not paying your responsibilities well. So अगर हम इसमें बात करते हैं responsibilities के अंदर, तो definitely it is your responsibility to complete the task. अगर आप 8 बजे या आपका 9 बजे का टाइम है and you are very punctual about it and you arrived on 8 sharp, however you are not performing your duties, you are not fulfilling the task you have assigned by your management or top management, or your the work assignments related to your JDs, job descriptions. So उस पंक्चुअलिटी का फिर फायदा कोई नहीं है, राइट? तो अगर हम इसमें देखें कि आप रिस्पॉन्सिबल भी हैं टुवर्ड्स योर जॉब्स, अगर आप इररिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं, इररिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज बेसिकली एन अनएथिकल conditions at your job. So you want to be responsible towards your job. You have to take the decisions with the management, or you have to perform your assigned task correctly, right? The next one is integrity and loyalty. Integrity is basically the quality of being honest and having the strong moral principle. If you have strong moral principle, you should be committed to your work. It will also increase your internal and integrity. You must have to be loyal with your organization. You must have to loyal with your work. Instead of passing time in the office, you need to be loyal to your work. You have to complete your assignments. So if you say that about the definition of the loyalty, it's about the general terms that signifies a person's devotion and sentiments of the attachment to the particular object, right? अगर हम इसका crux देखें तो we can say that the integrity and loyalty is related to with the honesty of a person towards their work, strong moral principle that he will perform his work, his duties with his dedications in their office. Next one is be willing to learn and look to improve their skills. Definitely, it doesn't mean that you are spending time here in work and you need to learn about your work, definitely, which will improve your skills as well. So if you want some special skills, to suppose that if I am not good in analysis and I want to teach my students, so I need to learn from the other source. There are several sources. I need to improve my skills, that I would complete my task, right? So, and always loyal to your organization. ये भी हमारी एक बिजनेस एथिक्स के अंदर, या अगर आप कहें कि वर्क प्लेस एथिक्स के अंदर एक बहुत सी चीज आती है कि आप अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ लॉयल हैं। कभी भी कहीं पर भी किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे you are not required, you are not supposed to say any wrong commitment or any wrong wording about your organization. आप जिस भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से काम कर रहे हैं, उसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर रहकर आपको जो है उसकी बुराई करने का जो है वो एक कोई हक भी नहीं है, और एक अनएथिकल सी चीज है। अगर आप कहते हैं कि नहीं हम इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर हैं एंड पॉलिसी से कोई इख्तलाफ है, देन यू कैन डिस्कस विद द मैनेजमेंट, बट यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू स्पीक इन फ्रंट ऑफ द अदर पीपल। जहाँ पे जाके आपकी जो कंपनी है, आपकी जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जहाँ पे आप काम कर रहे हैं, उसका मोरल जो है वो डाउन हो, तो ये भी एक अनएथिकल एक्टिविटी है। Teamwork. Definitely the great things in a business are never done by one person. They are done by a team. So we all know about the importance of teamwork, because it's better to be a single man or handle a work in a single-handedly. You cannot handle any work by single-handedly. So you have required as some specific team which definitely have some their own expertise. तो आपको भी इसमें टीम प्लेयर बनना चाहिए। अगर आप इस पिक्चर के अंदर देखें तो इफ यू हैव अ 7% इन दिस पिक्चर, सो वी एटलीस्ट वी हैव अ 7 ब्रेन्स ऑन अ सिंगल वर्क। तो एक काम को अगर जब 7 से 8 लोग करते हैं, सो दे हैव सम different ideas, they have some different synergy, say they develop the synergy to do the work, right? तो आपको कोशिश ये करनी चाहिए कि अपनी टीम के साथ काम करें, टीम के साथ पोलाइट रहें, टीम के साथ एक टीम बन के काम करें, इंस्टेड ऑफ कि आप टीम के अंदर जाकर भी अपने ही काम को, अपनी ही चीजों को सराहते रहें कि देन आई विल डू दिस, आई विल डू दिस, आई विल नो. टीम doesn't mean that. Team means team. You have to collaborate with each others. You have to show what you can do, and you have to respect what the other can do. Next very important thing is the attitude. Attitude is everything in the workplace. Definitely be positive and accept your mistakes. In general, we can say that we have observed in the very organizations that if you done a mistake, so you don't want to accept it. So if you are not going to accept the mistake, you cannot improve, or you cannot remove the mistake. You cannot get the ultimate performance regarding this task. So if you do not accept your mistakes, so this is very a general formula, or you can say that the general saying that everyone said that I am the right person, I have done the right things. So आपको अपनी मिस्टेक्स को खुद से ही एग्री करना होगा. सो दिस इज बेसिकली द पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड. अगर आप अपनी मिस्टेक को मान लेते हैं, एग्री कर लेते हैं कि दैट आई एम ऑन द मिस्टेक, सन उसके बाद आपके पास इम्प्रूवमेंट के चांसेस आते हैं. बट इफ यू डिनाइड कि अगर आपका एटीट्यूड ये है कि यू आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग योर मिस्टेक्स, सो इट मीन्स कि यू आर नॉट सपोज टू ग्रोन अप, यू आर नॉट सपोज टू परफॉर्म इन अ बेटर वे. जब आप अपनी गलती को ही नहीं मानेंगे तो उसकी रेक्टिफिकेशन कैसे होगी? सिंपल इज दैट, राइट. तो इसमें हमारे पास काफी सारे चैलेंजेस आते हैं. तो आप देख सकते हैं टू टेक अ कंट्रोल ऑन योर एटीट्यूड. डेफिनेटली आपको अपने बिहेवियर पर, अपने एटीट्यूड पर वर्क प्लेस के अंदर कंट्रोल रखना चाहिए. समटाइम वी हैव सेवरल conditions, several family problems or other, but we must be careful in our workplace. We have to control on our attitude. हमें अपने आप के ऊपर कंट्रोल होना चाहिए, अदर फैक्टर्स को हमारे ऊपर हावी नहीं होना चाहिए. सो दिस will also a personality trait as well, right? Then अगर आप जाते हैं तो be solution oriented, not a problem faced, focused. Every time if you want to raise the problem or raise the issues in the organization, it is not a good attitude, or it is not a positive attitude. If you want to raise an issue, then you must be provide a solution for this. So this is actually the positive attitude. If someone comes to you to show his work, and you just make observation or objections that here is the problem, here, and you are actually not providing the solution. So this is not a good attitude or not a positive attitude, right? Be constructive, productive, and pleasant. Definitely stop criticizing. Every time if the management or employee or a senior employee always criticizing on the work of the junior employee, it is not a positive attitude. तो इससे हमारे जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के जो एम्प्लॉयज हैं जिसे हम क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं, उनका मोरल भी डाउन होता है. सो दे डिड नॉट इन्वॉल्व इन एनी एक्टिविटीज. अगर आप उन्हें कोई टास्क भी देते हैं, सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम दे विल रिफ्यूज टू obey your orders, or they did not want to put their efforts. So it means to say, with your negative attitude, you are actually driving, you are actually creating the negative attitude of your employees as well. तो इससे ये मुराद है कि अगर आपका एक किसी 1% सिंगल पर्सन या मैनेजमेंट का पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड नहीं होता, तो वो नेगेटिविटी जो है वो प्रिवेल करती है, वो क्रिएट करती है नेगेटिव एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स द एम्प्लॉय, और एम्प्लॉयज का भी नेगेटिव एटीट्यूड होता है. Then from the employee side, stay away from the gossip. Definitely it's not a positive attitude. Every time you will make the gossips around your about your boss or about a person who is doing very well, so it is also a negative attitude. So you must have to avoid with the gossips as well. So the last, accept the challenges as an opportunity. In the current era, if we get assigned from our senior, so every time we say that, oh, this is a challenge, I cannot do this, or I want to do this as a challenge. No, it is my suggestion. If you got anything from your boss, if you got anything from your supervisor, so you have to accept as an opportunity. Opportunity for what? Opportunity to learn. तो अगर आपको कोई भी काम मिलता है तो आप उसको एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी उसको एक्सेप्ट करें, इंस्टेड ऑफ कि आप उसको कोई एक चैलेंज लें और उसके रास्ते निकालें, उसके शॉर्टकट्स निकालें, स्मार्ट वर्क के अंदर उसको जो है वो कंप्लीट करें, स्मार्ट वर्क करें, बट उसको एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी लें कि आफ्टर दिस वर्क अगर आपका वो टास्क कंप्लीट नहीं होता सक्सेसफुली 100%, यू कैन नॉट गिव द 100% टू दैट टास्क, at least you have to learn, you can learn from several things from this task. So you have to accept the challenges as an opportunity. Second one is the professionalism. Definitely when you are at work, you have to be very professional. Your conduct, your behavior, your attitude must show your professionalism in the business environment as well, right? You have to cooperate with your employees. You have to learn from the expectations that if your boss is expecting something from you, then you have to learn. There are several other things that define the professionalism, as you must have to be honest, you must have to be learn from various skills to develop your performance. You must be reliable to your team, your bosses, your organizations. You must be cooperative and committed to the work. So these are all things included in the professionalism. If you have these things, then a person can say that he is a very professional attitude. So अगर आप किसी भी चीज को इन सब तमाम चीज़ों को लेकर चलते हैं और अपने एक प्रोफेशनल एनवायरनमेंट डेवलप करते हैं, तो this is also a common workplace ethics. So most of the time we don't know how to become a professional. So these are certain traits that includes in you. If you adopted these traits, you become a professional as well. Appearance, which is also very ethical. The general statement दी जाती है कि that first impression is the last impression. So definitely this will work as well as in your profession and your meetings. So clothes speaks for you before you go. कि अगर आपकी ड्रेसिंग, आपकी अपीयरेंस इस तरह की है कि अगर आप इसकी बिजनेस के अंदर या मीटिंग के अंदर जाके बैठते हैं या कुछ भी होता है, तो योर फर्स्ट अपीयरेंस, योर फर्स्ट लुक विल डिफाइन योर सेल्फ, योर पर्सनैलिटी, राइट? So you dress appropriately. Personal hygiene is very much important. That it doesn't mean that your personal hygiene is not correct, your personality is not suited. However, you have suited the well dress. तो आपको जो है अपनी पर्सनल हाइजीन के ऊपर भी फोकस करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज द गुड मैनर्स एज वेल. यू नीड टू नो दैट हाउ एंड वेयर यू हैव टू हैंडशेक, राइट? योर करेक्टर, your eye contact, your speaking, your communication, and there are other things which incorporated in your appearance. So this is basically also very important part of the workplace ethics. Respect. It is very generally stated that do respect and have respect. So if you are working in a workplace, so definitely you have some mutual working environment. So mutual respect is very much important. You have to consider the opinion of the others as well as to listen them, to encourage them. It doesn't mean that you are the boss and always, generally stated that the boss is always right. So you are not going to accept the ideas from the bottom from your employees. So this is actually not to fall in the respect of that. Actually, you are insulting. If someone comes with you with an idea with you, either his idea is working or not, but you refuse to listen him or her, it does not fall in the respect of the workplace ethics. Moreover, you have to develop a respective culture. Simply state that अगर आप किसी के पास जाते हैं, बात करते हैं, अब बजाय उसको उसके नाम पे कॉल करने के, if you call him with sir or ma'am, so it is very a respectful sentence that you are showing your respect that sir, may I call you sir, I have to done this. So इस तरह की छोटी छोटी चीजें जो हैं वो आप इन्वॉल्व करते हैं अपने एथिक्स के अंदर, जिससे जो है वो आप अदर शो करवाते हैं कि आप जो है वो वाकई में रिस्पेक्ट दे रहे हैं. आपको शो भी करवाना है एंड वर्क प्लेस एथिक्स के अंदर इसका ख्याल भी रखना है, राइट? जहाँ तक हमने अभी देखी कि कौन कौन सी चीजें जो हमारी वर्क प्लेस एथिक्स को करती हैं, देयर आर सर्टेन बिहेवियर्स एंड वी कैन से दैट द अनएथिकल बिहेवियर्स। वैसे तो अगर आप इसकी डिफाइन डेफिनेशन के अंदर जाएं तो अनएथिकल बिहेवियर्स के अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें लगती हैं। जितनी चीजें हमने अभी तक एथिकल बिहेवियर्स को पढ़ने के लिए की हैं कि एथिकल चीजें क्या हैं हमारे पास, कौन कौन सी वर्क प्लेस एथिक्स हमारे पास मौजूद है, तो अगर हम उनको ओबे करते हैं तो दीज आर बेसिकली एथिकल बिहेवियर। इफ वी आर गोइंग टू डिनाई, अगर हम उन्हें डिनाई करते हैं, we did not follow those ethical rules, तो बेसिकली वो तमाम की तमाम चीजें जो हैं वो अनएथिकल चीजें कंसिडर होंगी। बियॉन्ड all of those unethical behaviors, I'm going to highlight certain unethical behaviors here. So first of all is lie, कि अगर आप अपने काम से मुखलिस नहीं है, then you are going to lie everyone, you are going to deceive your boss. Sometimes we observe that several persons submit their CVs, their resume for attaining a job. However, they have shown certain experience. Even they don't know about the company, but they shown that I have worked as an accountant, I have worked as an assistant, as I work as an head of the department, or blah 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 in this particular organization. So this is basically an unethical behavior in the workplace. Second one is taking credit of the other hard works. This is very worst condition, कि आपने आपके साथ आपके किसी मैनेजर ने या आपके एम्प्लॉय ने come up with an idea, and the manager or a salesperson adopt his or her idea and get his sales improved by 200%, 100%. And when asked by the top management, he just show that this is his idea. तो बेसिकली वो आप उनको एक्नॉलेज नहीं करते कि जिनकी तरफ से वो आपको आइडिया रिसीव होता है, बेसिकली जिसने आइडिया जनरेट किया होता है, बल्कि आप उनके आइडियाज के ऊपर, उनके हार्डवर्क के ऊपर क्रेडिट जो है वो खुद लेने की कोशिश करते हैं. दिस इज आल्सो बेसिकली एन अनएथिकल बिहेवियर व्हिच इज वेरी मच कॉमन इन आवर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस राइट नाउ. Last one, third one is the verbal harassment or abuse. Definitely it is basically an offense by law as well, and you cannot abuse or harass verbally in your organization. So management or employees have to avoid this one. The violence and non-office related activities, then we have the extended breaks. These are all actually the unethical behaviors. Discrimination, most important. There is no remedies. Actually, there is no such remedy for the discrimination. It depends on the personnel itself or a manager itself who is evaluating his employees' performance. So अगर आप workplace ethics की तरफ बात करते हैं तो discrimination basically is an unethical workplace behavior. कि अगर आप किसी को discriminate कर रहे हैं, if a person is doing very extraordinary performance and you are not actually giving them the reward, कि आप उसको रिवॉर्ड देने के बजाय आप उसके जिसके साथ कोई पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप है, पर्सनल फ्रेंडशिप है, आप उसको ऑब्लाइज करते हैं, तो दिस embezzlement, definitely it is prohibited by the law as well as the unethical behavior of the corrupt practices also not included in the behavior. These actually the addition to the ethical discussed the ethical work behavior. So the next question is how to solve the unethical issues. If we have some ethical issues, then what would we have to do being a manager, being our organization to solve these issues? So I have defined certain things that define organization should have to define the code of conducts. Organizations को clearly define करना चाहिए. What is the code of conduct? What is the appearance? What is the suiting? What is the dress code of the organization? How the organization employees can talk with each other, right? So certain code of conduct you have every organization should have to mention and communicate. Definitely आप जो भी करेंगे उसको communicate करेंगे. Create the awareness. If you have developed some code of conduct and you have not communicated with the employees, how would they know about this code of conduct? So they how they have to perform within certain work environment. So you have to create certain workshop training program in which you will define, or you will get aware your employees with the ethical issues. Next, list of consequences unethical behaviors. Then what is unethical? What is considered unethical in this organization, in this particular organization? So उसको भी आपको enlist करना पड़ेगा. Enlist करके then उसकी trainings और अपने sessions के अंदर अपने employees के जो आप training sessions करवाएंगे उसके अंदर उन्हें communicate कर दें. So they would know that what are the unethical behaviors, which is what are the things not allowed in this organization. So इससे भी हम किसी हद तक जो है वो communicate control कर सकते हैं unethical issues को. Be proactive and stop unethical behavior earlier. So it is the responsibility of the management if they found some unethical issues in their workplace, so they have to stop. They have to penalize their. आपको उनको penalty लगानी पड़ेगी. They have to penalize the employee who have done some unethical behavior, right? Then accept the complaint and feedbacks on regular basis. So if the employees have certain issues, certain ethical issues, so you have to accept the employees' complaints. You have to accept the feedback from the employees and make a regular action to resolve these unethical issues. Right? So this is actually all about our awareness, little bit awareness of the unethical issues, awareness about the ethical, what are the ethics, business ethics, work ethics. So we have to follow them, right? Thank you very much for about this.